Today's Citizen Microphone, we're moving away from the capital. We're in Kumasi, Menchia South constituency, and Anabuachi Yadom is on standby, bringing us Citizen's Microphone for this morning. Nana, if you can hear me, good morning, and what's happening where you are?
Good morning to you, sweetie, and our cherished viewers. We are currently at the Menchia South constituency, the constituency of the energy minister who doubles as the member of parliament for the people here in the Menchia South constituency. Well, not long ago, the NIB reports that came out predicted that the energy minister, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, is the most preferred candidate to support the ticket of the vice president and flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, going into the crucial 2024 December 7 presidential election. Well, this report by the NIB has sparked some controversies as it predicted the energy minister to be the leading candidate ahead of the education minister and MP for the Bosumtwi constituency, Dr. Osei Adutum, and some other individuals whose name have been highly mentioned as members who could be mentioned by the vice president as his running mate. So we are here in the constituency of the energy minister, who is out there by the NIB as the most preferred candidate to be named as running mate for the 2024 December polls for the New Patriotic Party, I must say. We are coming to interact with constituents of the Menchia South constituency to ask of them, what are their thoughts on the report by the NIB? Do they support what the NIB says, and do they even agree that their member of parliament is suitable for the position of running mate? So we are here at Ashtown, a suburb of the Menchia South constituency, to interact with some constituents. I have a lot of them here, but then we would be speaking to them one after the other. Open Mwakwa Baba Joy News. Me sure say what NIB report here about Bontin say Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh mo member of parliament ni din da Bontin amount 4% and ko nu na yembo ni din say running mate. What the report here?
Martina yenyamboy timintimi so no mbabo ndin no.
Yenyamboy momne se pese bisa say one amanfo eya adwen one report no mpo eya adwen say Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh ye nipa wo say NPP Frank Atuni, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh yini say running mates.
Me imagine mo de me person me susu on the mo dem people for the emwa party no. Cause ni people party man or popularity or party ni ba ko ground sha emwa party no emma party no ko power. Wo da gbe hun say ye pen no nipa no ye pen ye ya asan ya to aba ha che. Na emum wo ko ground say ye dictator yini mana vice na mana MPP party mo power
na mama for dodo na say uko constituency executives, members of parliament, national executive council, delegates of the New Patriotic Party or no ye preferred candidate who are your constituents no oni omo wo adwen foforo
o ni de omo no munum ka Nemo yani to abanse do so si omo ko hia na omo dwene sa adwene no unyi se aisha onye ni pase uyi ni patazia de wo ka no omo nko bi bakakra bi na ko no manko unse omo unse we na eko na bebo a but yani wo fom no de yani wo fom na yenso ya nante no yenim se asumasi bi ade sa vice mana emwa me de madwon champions me kira.
Well, he is saying that he does not agree with the reports out there which suggests that the energy minister and MP for his own constituency, Menchia South, should be named as running mate for the New Patriotic Party. For him, he might be popular inside or within the New Patriotic Party, but going deep into the number of people, a larger number of people who will be voting in the December polls, he doesn't think that the energy minister is popular, and he believes that he's not going to support the ticket of the flag bearer, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, going into the December 7 election. Well, I'll still come back to him, but there are a number of people here I still want to interact with. Opinion, well, I'll share different opinion. Also, what do you say?
Oh, me say nipa bia onam wiase bia bia e wona adwen odenam. We want me enwene ma me na me so ntime enwene ma no. But the obusa no de wa kwan so say is obusa. But me den ka me pese o ma Opoku Prempeh no. Oban, ye de ne vice beboa. So what I say, ye ne vice beboa nti ye ne na wo hanom. Ye ne na wo hanom e to ba bi o to na ba ho na me to ma ba. Tembia Minisia, but on Shed and me personals about Meno, Yam Takeno. Last watch more on Bay Quano. One chair, me friend on Manabase. I don't know which one near Tiana and near Tuabamau. Now one chair. No, so or Payachona. I say Nipando, so no chumro. Then I need one side, and I'm so Yashi, Wonko. And see, when your vice now, Nina and say, Futua, I'm up for the man over fat. Never boy.
Now we are a foot to ben a man for Eddie Manumpo.
Oh, sir, Obi Waka some Genoit intility. Until what somebody is on a decision or an offer. But Nipan the Okasacha Obiso or Wajane Okasacha offer. So I say, see, where Nipa or call or advice now, a boy.
Say delegates, constituency executives, national executives, or Mudni and Crawford Donaya, said Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh Yembonidi as running mates, no, or support it, but my name may be our Mao Jina or now say, or no, say Bonidi.
Oh, or qua, eh, my Oboku Prempeh, eh, sir, or Shen Kola or constituency. Schools was schools near the idea of one Nipa Manipa Friday. I never be out, and I'm called for do your Bob Nipa Bree. So I say, and the uncle.
Well, he is also saying that the energy minister, if named as running mate, would also support the ticket of the New Patriotic Party in their quest to seek a third term. For him, the energy minister has done a lot for the constituency. He has constructed roads, he has built schools, he interactive with constituency, and so it convinces him that in any way whatsoever, if he's been mentioned as running mate, it is going to help the ticket of the New Patriotic Party. And even its flag bearer, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, its flag bearer, Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia, in seeking a third term. We are still here at Ashtown, a suburb of the Menchia South constituency, interacting with constituents about to share their thoughts on whether or not they agree with the NIB report that says that the Energy Minister, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, should be named or is preferred as a candidate to support Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia going into the 2024 December polls. A lot of them are still here. I want them to share their thoughts with us. Mamindi Canberra Okra and Sana Macom Ranten. So, reported by Bontini, the amount for Kano, who are doing your say.
Oh, me dear, me my dream dear. And Kamodo or Barna Bank, I may pay. Me Napodium and Peneso. Me MPP, and me to my bada that the fee me in ya, me started to about the MPP and I'm to Abamano. Me dear, so no bar running me, I made a come in paint, Momo Barnamra. Or Barna Bar, manager whom. Nay, Emma, so you met Cherry a bit to me, because a my ye be ye. My drink channel.
Who are doing channel no name of Rebecca say, Nasa way they are member of parliament.
Oh, I know the end your bonnet. Or a member, dear, or ye be into 1 year, no be for so may you. Yes, say be a me MPP, a bank of forecast any more than any more than my more than my pa, I won't call a free education by. Me mammy, you know, we be manager whom me manners was about to almost better. MPP are buying the yen, but running mates in the Muni or Barnum or Barnum.
I didn't know who would say you or Baba a bit me up MPP. I
am my answer about diet because a my near woman. A my homo brodoso. A mamma net decay ye be Nancy Mitian was a butcher memo baby, I say, oh, my you or bar, first time near or bar, yet, sir, a yinibi. It's coming so come a peneso. Sanka or Barney Bar and Quebebois. Now, Mamma soon tonight, Chakra, I venture.
Now, your constituency, I'm of Ubibeka, I said, a papa can ye near my Dr. Matthew Poku Prempeh or constituency, and yard, I convince who say, obey me a running mate, I'm an abo MPP. Oh, a ye, your cousin, ya near boy, a ye, dear, why ye, but yet Bonnet Quanson, your cousin, mamma, name ye. Yet they are drenching and say, oh, yeah, a ye, Nancy Sono. Okay, so for her, she is also supporting the call for a female running mate to support Dr. Alhaji Mahamudu Bawumia. She agrees that Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, as member of parliament for her own constituency, has done enough, but then she wants a woman to be named as running mate for the New Patriotic Party. She says that she's been voting for the MPP since, and anybody they bring, she's going to vote for the person. But then her preferred running mate for Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia would be a female running mate. I would want to ask her what female running mate she would prefer, but then she's gone. But then that's her thought. She prefers a female running mate to support Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia and not her own member of parliament, the energy minister, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Opening, I'm for bebre na show my dreams to see me show say what to be. Also so adwen che ne say.
Me so my adwen che ne say omo anyi Dr. Matthew Prempeh no mi yi obi fofora mani chi ho. De ma mani chi ho ne say ye ya ha no. Ashtan ha no. Ye wo niema bibiri ho a ehese oye na ye yini free na MP no position de no ko presidential aha onhunu ha papa said de wo ye MP no a obehunu ha if you say position e de na to nyina no mma ne kwai ma ne mma ha emehu ye ha papa ade no ye personal si obehunu ye ha kokoye presidential candidate no na vice no a aha mmaye no ebe ye drama no ama yesoso niema bi a nketenkete bi a kire yeso no me free say ye nsanka nti o maintain position say MP no a I think say obeba ye ha ntentem ma niema ha ye wa ha no wa hu mo sene say obekwa akoye vice
awasebe na wo kan de atwema adwan kwakosi bibi so ne mom no say ebeka say o free so say MP na say okoye running mate Obi for Babe take over as member of parliament. And you're not the Bakona Baba Swad, this one say MP. But as you can say running meeting Pokra, no bit me so abuamo. Ana
if I show running meeting no, obit me abuaye. Ebe fan crofo so. Ye pese won personal. Me mobile ye yam say mo an nam ya ha hwe ya ha kama. Ye MPP for ye ne ye de hwe wasetrem na to aba. Pa eba ye. Aha ye Ashtown. Ubetimi atwa yen kwai ne de yatutu no akira ha ne ye mantemu ayetim a compare binum mantemu omotim ana ye ya Ashtown no yenim se one betimi aye nti wonde woni MP ni maye na onye ni ehia ye no e maye no ye di ehia ne maye na se next time kura no o fro soro ho because yenim omo afro soro ho a omo kwa omo ntimi ntwa omo ni mehwe ye form ha biem nti yene ne te form ha idie obetimi ahweye at least yenim kura wo besna ko office ho a MPP office ha onam tokro we mu na api ba nti hade wo pia ye hunu ye te ya ye hunu da bia nti ye basa obehunu ye problem wo ya hapa ashna hapa mo sene so obekwa akoye vice wo koye vice no adeso ani nyina ye beso agunu so se de Bawumia ekeka bia wo ba ya na adeso an bebre gunu so nti wo se ebi wo ho a wo ntimi no Into your person or maintain the position as MP.
Okay, so what he is trying to say is that Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh should maintain his position as Member of Parliament for the Menchia South constituency. He believes that if he maintains his position as MP for the constituency, that is when he can have a good interaction or a good moment with the constituents to get to understand their concerns or their needs for him to address it properly. When he's appointed or selected as running mate and subsequently Vice President of the Republic, it is going to make it very difficult for Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh to understand their concerns. Although another person would take over from him as Member of Parliament when elected as running mate and subsequently Vice President, he believes that it is Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh who has started a lot of work, and so it is for him to continue and even finish with that work that he has started. And so he doesn't believe that if he's selected as a running mate, it is going to help or support the ticket of the New Patriotic Party. For him, maintaining his position as Member of Parliament for the Menchia South constituency, it is what he prefers and what will help the New Patriotic Party in the Menchia South constituency. He admits that he has been voting for the New Patriotic Party, and just as Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia has a lot on him, considering what he said in the past prior to the 2016 and 2012 election, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh taking up the same role of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia in previous elections or previous campaigns is going to make things difficult for him and will not let him understand the needs of the people that he has once served. And so he believes that Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, as Member of Parliament for the Menchia South constituency, is what he prefers. Well, I'll get back to him again, but let me speak to another gentleman here who has a different view or different opinion whatsoever. What's your opinion? Also, what do you say?
Many million a dream of the opinion can home. And so, no, a quenya no more pet sa position in the deserve almost a fatasel, so many MPP. enso nde no de abato no de enye de me woni mpesua so asem de obetimi aboa ma oman na koredi nti se umfi se onabo mati upoku prempe ni betimi aboa ama oman na koredi mo de ma ye se nyo no nso a omo ba kanyina enya e de be bi etu abakole wa de etoko
me tie we ya na se wo de obi ase na obi afata but yes say the WMPD na was stropa NIB report about say Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh na obi a pe no oni omo ya adwen
me no omo ya adwen na enye MP asem na sisi here o man no de obetimi aboa omo man na koredi tim no omo ya adwen oba eye omo sesa no so a eye
na wo hwe niema WMP aye wo constituency mo what's ahya na wo
ya na me
na wo hwe niema wo ye wo constituency ma wo hwe osefata
pa na eye me impesua so na ebia waye niema obi nso aye bebere wo ni impesua so ana ona bo mati Opoku Prempeh ba nye manhia south nkwa na obedi so obedi Ghana nyina so nti babia obia wo ye epri ni nyina ye mpuntunyuma wo mpesua so na omu nyina nso ba nye omu pesua so nkwa na omu obedi so e oman ni nyina nti se de ka oman ni nyina sem enye manhia south.
Okay, and so what he is trying to say is that he agrees with the fact that Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh is suitable to be elected or selected as running mate for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. But for him, any other person who has been mentioned or has been selected is equally suitable. If the NPP selects him, he is still going to vote for the NPP. If they select someone else, he is still going to vote for the New Patriotic Party. For him, it is not a matter of his MP or not being his MP. It is about who can do the work for the New Patriotic Party. So we are currently at Ashtown, a suburb of the Menchia South constituency. We are interacting with citizens to ask them on what they think about their MP being mentioned by the NIB as the most preferred candidate to be selected as running mate of the New Patriotic Party going into the crucial 2024 presidential election. We're painting a picture of how the constituency looks like. This is the constituency of the Energy Minister, Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh has been MP for the constituency for a number of times, and he is also the Energy Minister who has once been Minister for Education. Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, as MP for Menchia South constituency, has been well known for a lot of things that he has done in the constituency, especially with the construction of roads and also supporting women and children, education and whatsoever. That is what Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh is known for. I still want to talk to one person here, one woman here, who would want to share her view on what is out there by the NIB. Madam, Memoakwa Baba Joy News. What to say MP? You're selecting no. Yeah, Yabonidin NIB report about Bontin say Onona ebetimi aye suitable running mate for MPP. Only a man for your adwin.
Me pacho me no mo ya adwin.
Only omo ya adwin.
Me pacho han.
I didn't know only omo ya adwin.
Me pacho say omo ne ba omo boya ma ye mpesua so aye fe. Aye kama.
Ususu say obey running mate na say ye to aba nwi na MPP din kunu obey vice president a e ade ebetimi aboa party no.
Bachan.
I didn't know odwen sa. Ye say yencha constituency mu enema be na ohwa waye a enu nti no oni amanfo nyina ya adwen.
Oh me de onye ahwe ma me de na me ne me kan say me MPP ni na say enema ne si enema mo si ayadwen no e mo da roma ye sra mo say mo nya sika ne ma emla fom na ye ne ete yeti mamu no yenye binye den emfa nto adwane ni fi say ukodwum kra ye nto wa de enema kobusa enema ebo ne ade be chi na kosoro ka ye timu ye tumu sesi so mo de 11 cedi ni ade na atoto lolo fe so ukwa ha ne he ya ka abo den esra ban say omo ayen na wone ne nkrofo enpanifo mu di oman so no onkasa nkyere omo na omo mafo mo den pa omo to soro de omo hu hwe ye ne wo fo mo de ye brankasa
ye jitum say enema mu ayede ye ankasa ye nim se de enema siko enema menene enkoba kakra ye de ni say mu MP ya boni din
me ti bokro mu ayi na na apia ho ne MP ni kwakutin ba ma me say wa na ye yi ni ma oba ye no ntimi ha me ntia ntimi nka
na momo unim Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh constituency ma sa haya na wo ye adwuma
haya na me befa be edeko
but oni amanfo ya adwa na oni omonya adwa
mo ya adwa mo mfama no.
All right. So, well, she has been working in the Menchia South constituency. For her, if they give it to Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh, it is a good idea. But she's complaining bitterly about the current economic hardship that she's experiencing as a trader. So we are here at the Menchia South constituency interacting. We've been interacting with constituents to ask them on their thoughts on whether or not the NIB reports will suggest that Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh is the most preferred candidate to be selected as running mate for Dr. Matthew Opoku. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is going to support the New Patriotic Party going into the December 7 presidential election. These are the thoughts of the constituents here at the Menchia South constituency for Citizens Microphone. Over to you, sweetie.
Thank you so much, Nana. And reactions are pouring in on the back of that NIB report that projects Dr. Matthew Opoku Prempeh as the preferred candidate to pair Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ahead of the December polls. Thank you so much, Nana Washiadon, for bringing us those updates and the voices of the people in his constituency, Menchia South constituency, all the way from Kumasi. We'll take a break now. When we return, there's still more coming your way on the AM show. Stick and stay.